it's Kirstie from the Gloucestershire Real Nappy Project here. I'm going to talk to you today about Velcro and poppers, and I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of how you can change your Velcro nappies into poppers to give them a new lease of life and help them to last a bit longer. I've got 3 nappies here and I'm going to show you all of them one at a time. The first is a brand new Velcro nappy. You can see it's lovely, white and shiny, pristine, it's never been used. The Velcro on the front is perfectly flat and perfectly smooth, no bobbles or anything on that. And the Velcro tabs on the sides, again, they're perfectly white, lovely and sticky, no fluff in there at all. So this is what your Velcro nappies look like when they're brand new. We will talk a bit about how to wash them and clean them in some of our other videos, and there are things you can do to help them keep looking nice, but eventually they might start to be looking a little bit tatty. Let me compare this one to this nappy. So this nappy was used for 2.5 years. It's still got fair enough life in it. The nappy itself is absolutely fine. The waterproofing is great. The elastic's nice and stretchy still, but the Velcro is starting to look a bit tired. You can see it's pretty bobbly on there. And if you look at the tabs, even though the laundry tabs have been used, because this has gone through the wash so many times and it's been stuck onto bits of clothing, it's got lots of fuzz and fluff in there that it's been cleaned out, but really these are starting to look a little bit beyond their best, and actually there is something we can do to give it a new lease of life. So if we compare these to a popper nappy, this nappy's got poppers across the front where the Velcro would be, and what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to change your Velcro really easily into a popper fit nappy. So to do this job, you're going to need your old nappy, you're going to need a pen and a tape measure. The pen is just an ordinary colouring in crayon pen, because I like to use these because they're washable and any marks that you make on the nappy will wash out. You can use a specialist fabric pen if you've got one, but otherwise this is absolutely fine. The other thing you're going to need is a snap applicator and poppers. So this kit came online. It comes with a little spiky as well so that you can make the holes to put the poppers in. It wasn't very expensive at all, and it came with something like 5,000 poppers in all sorts of different colours. So it's quite a good investment. They're really useful for lots of things. You'd be surprised what needs to have a popper applied to it. So the first thing we're going to want to do is, using a little seam ripper like this, we're going to take the Velcro off the front of the nappy, and we're going to do that quite simply by unpicking the stitches all the way around until we can completely remove it. You need to be quite careful when you do this that you don't actually go through any of the waterproof layer. After you've taken the Velcro off the front, you're going to want to take it off the tabs as well, so you've got clear tabs and clear all the way across the front. And again, just use the little seam ripper to take all the stitching out all the way around. Now all the Velcro's off, I'm going to mark where we want to put the snaps. So the first thing to do is find the centre point on the nappy. I'm actually using the little dotted line where I took the stitching out from the Velcro to put the first row of poppers. This nappy is 26 centimetres across, so we're looking at 13 centimetres for the centre, and then we want to put the poppers about 2.5 centimetres each side of that point to start with. So if we're looking at 13, we go there and we'll go there. I've marked those. I've actually marked them a little bit below. I meant to do them on the line. So you're going to put them on your top line there. It's okay, it'll wash out. And then go along and mark 2.5 centimetres all the way along. And then you want to transfer those to the bottom row as well, so you've got 2 rows of poppers and we'll have a nice secure nappy. The next step is going to be to make a hole in each of these spots and apply the poppers. They're quite easy to do. You just take the spike and push it through. Put the popper itself through. And then the inside. And I like this bit. just squeeze them on with the pliers. A bit squeaky, but you can see that we've got a popper applied there, and I'm going to go ahead and put them on all of the other dots that we've marked on the front of the nappy. So now that these are all on there, and I've chosen different colours because actually it could be helpful if you're sending your child to nursery or grandparents are looking after them. You can say she's on the blue poppers or she's on the yellow poppers, and that will help them to get a good fit on the waistband. You will notice that all of these are the same side of the popper. It doesn't matter which way around you go, but I've put all the female sides of the poppers on this one, and I'm just going to put a pair of poppers on each tab, and these are going to be the other side, so these will be the male poppers to just clip into these. So for this we need to make sure that we mark our tab positions. I think the easiest way to do is probably just to fold the tab back a little way and mark where the poppers are, and I'm going to do that on both ends. So they'll line up when you want to pop them. So make the spike holes again. Now this time we want to make sure that we've got the poppers on the other side so they'll match up with the rainbow ones. So it goes through from the outside to the inside, if I made the hole big enough. And now here we've got our nappy with its original white poppers for the rise, and it's got the brightly coloured poppers across the front. These could actually be really helpful for getting a good fit on the baby each time. And we've got the purple poppers on the tabs here just so that we can pop the nappy closed, and it's as if it was never a Velcro nappy. It's got a good lease of life in it, and it should go on for a lot longer.